Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Young's got 19 points.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Lawson, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all three of their shot attempts.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now here's Noel, guarded closely. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Noel's got his second basket of the game. Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Lawson outside. He feeds it to Monroe. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and the three off target.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Now here's DeRozan. They get it back. Noel dishes to Young. On the money from 12 feet away. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Ty Lawson, number 1.
Yeah, he's been in sync with his teammates over that stretch of time. No question. His passing has just been phenomenal.
And here are the Nuggets now. 15-point game. Left side, Harris. Lets it go with the three. Harris missing again.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field. Well, while we have a chance, let's take a look at some numbers for Kevin Love. Averaging 17 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers are pretty outstanding. I mean, we've come to expect it from him.
Well, he always impresses, Steve, with the work ethic, stamina, consistency. It's what the best players strive for and produce.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harris.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Trailblazers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out Denver, just way behind.
When I look at Denver, they've not achieved any of even the most modest goals they've set for themselves so far.
Well, it's been a tough year, Clark, no question. There was a lot of talk from them before the season about, proving the doubters wrong. But at this point, the doubters look right.
Here's Young. Ty Lawson making his last shot. 16 feet away. Goes back up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Young. He's got 21 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target, because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them is going in.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Lawson drives in. There's the pick. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Let's see some of the numbers here for DeMar DeRozan. Great work over the last month. Second in scoring. And there aren't too many guys more efficient offensively around the league. He's in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
And, Steve, you look at that scoring average. I mean, he's been fantastic. Absolutely one of the most dangerous, lethal scorers in the NBA right now.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 10. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 13 points.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Here's Lawson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Good on both. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Outside Irving. Fires the three. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss. That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now here's Iguodala. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Simmons passes to Nurkic. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Noel's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the dunk by Love.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
And Lawson with the drive. Iguodala outside. Back to Lawson. Here's Simmons. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. DeRozan with it. Now Lawson defending. Love with the screen for DeRozan. And it's Denver with the rebound. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, it was a big loss. Pretty much pure domination. And I thought the key was the rebounding total. I mean, it was ugly. They were completely dominated on the glass. That's going to have to improve tonight.
Now, here is Lawson following the miss by DeRozan. Here's Simmons. Count it from 12. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Cleveland leading by 14. Steve said it. They were atrocious on the glass when they last met. What do they need to do, Clark, to change that in this game?
Well, a couple of things. One, they need more bodies in the paint. I mean, you got to have more bodies in the paint. Then you've got to be ready to box out. They left 1 or 2 guys on an island down there, and you can't do that. That's not going to work.
That's good. And that's 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And that's the kind of loss that sticks with you for a while, guys, because they were probably the better team that night, and they just couldn't put the game away.
You know, Steve, you'd almost rather get beaten by double digits than know you should have won it, but didn't.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin. Brian Shaw had some words for his team in that last timeout. He told them he wouldn't accept them settling for outside shots and said we can get to the rim if we attack the basket, and that's what we're going to do. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. And pushing it up, here's Denver on up the court. Iguodala with the bucket.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Irving with it. 13 points in the game. Young outside. DeRozan on the wing. Out to the wing. Outside Irving. This one for 3, and it's Young. Time on the assist by Irving. Young's got 13 points in just this quarter. The Nuggets trail by 15. Lawson kicks to Simmons. Popovich passes to Lawson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ennis is checked in. Festus is Ely. He's checked in for the Nuggets. And so it's Cleveland with it. At one point, they led by 16. On its way from Irving for 2. Out to DeRozan. Irving against Lawson. Outside Irving. Another miss by Irving.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Andre Iguodala. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open, and as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And Lawson with the drive. Oh, that's blocked. Iguodala against Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Tries from 16. Good as the jump shot falls. Irving's got 15.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Lawson kicks to Parker. There's the dish to Iguodala. Denver passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Lawson drives in. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Irving. Fires it up. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Nuggets trail by 10. Lawson dishes to Gobert. Parker outside. To the paint. Gobert can't hit.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Here's Lawson. He's got 22. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Parker drives in. The shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
You know, that Utah game has a lot of attention on it.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 15. Ennis kicks to DeRozan. This one for 3. That's good. DeRozan's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Iguodala, the pass to Lawson. Iguodala outside. Out to Parker. The tray. And the miss. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cleveland ahead, up by 15. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.